Will Cain with me this morning. Will, to me, looks like a dead heat. But my question is, how can Trump or Harris break out?
We always operate like that's going to happen, Stuart. We have the term October surprise. Yeah. I'm not sure we should play like the rules of the past half century apply to 2024. You know why? Voting's already begun. I mean, I don't know how many states now have already opened up early voting. So what you're seeing, or where we are today, might just very well be where we are 1 month from now. You know, just to build on an interesting conversation you're having both with Lauren and with Kyle. Kyle, you asked Kyle what would be good for the economy, what election result. And his answer to you was he doesn't know where Kamala Harris stands on the economy. And then Lauren gave out to you there what's most important to the voters. For me, by the way, I don't know what preserving democracy means. I don't know. Is that people all suggesting Donald Trump is a threat to democracy? Or does that also include people on the right who are concerned about election integrity? I've never understood that as a polling question. Yeah. But the number one issue I hear about always, Stuart, is the economy. Yep. And for Kamala Harris, if she remains a mystery box or you have to fill in the gaps because you're not sure, well, then I think you're going to either see her base deteriorate among independents, or it's going to be, to answer your original question, where we are today and where people are probably voting in early voting today.
Yep. All right, Will, I want you to listen to the White House dodge questions about Kamala Harris's gun. Watch this.
What kind of gun does the vice president have, and when did she buy it?
That's something for her office to speak to.
The reason I'm asking is because you have this event today, but the VP, as district attorney, sponsored Proposition H in 2005. It would have banned handguns within San Francisco city limits and required that residents turn in the handguns that they already own by a certain deadline or face mandatory jail time.
When it comes to the VP and owning a gun, she can speak for herself. The campaign could speak for that. Her office can speak for that. I'm not. That's for them to speak to.
Well, KJP didn't look too happy with that question. Why was it so difficult to answer? A very simple question.
You know, KJP doesn't. She is the most front-facing person that has to answer for Kamala Harris, who's not officially associated with the campaign and candidate of Kamala Harris. And I'm sure she's frustrated because the mandate has probably got to be don't answer, which she should be practiced in. She's been doing it for years for Biden. But this would apply to guns. Those are great questions there by Jackie. It would apply to fracking in Pennsylvania. Yep. It would apply to reparations. Is she in support of reparations? We know she has been in the past in support of reparations. It would apply to the border. Are you the person who left the border open for 3.5 years or now acts like you would be the person to build a border wall? If this is the point of her candidacy, it's to remain a mystery, and it's Karine Jean-Pierre's job, I guess, by default, to keep up the magic, keep up the mystery.
It's very tough to do that, though, isn't it? Will Cain, always great to see you, especially on a Friday morning. We'll see you later. You have a great weekend. We'll see you on the show, too. Thanks a lot, man.